Ooh, somebody's already kinda fire gamer. What's going on? Catch you later fishing. First spooky, huh? Funny. First spooky. That's funny. How you guys doing this morning? Hopefully we're gonna catch some fish, y'all. I don't know, we got that westerly wind blowing in here. Different than what it was on Thursday, so we might have to figure something else out. We might have to go over to that side of the reservoir to fish properly. Who knows? You never know. Winds might change into our favors, may not. Kind of hard to keep it out there when it's blowing at you, which is what it's doing here. We're on the south shore, but it's still blowing from west to east. Kind of like, yeah, from west to east, basically. But we're here. We got dough bait out, and we got a worm and bobber out. Of course, we didn't bring no worms. Where'd we get the worms at? Well, I seen a worm sitting there in the water from somebody else's fishing trip, and I think that old dead worm was gonna give me an opportunity to catch a fish. So I was like, yeah, well, use it, see what happens. It might be better off throwing a mental imitation or something out there like that, but for now, we're just kind of like chilling, trying to figure out if there's any fish wanting to bite. I haven't seen no fish activity this morning, so yeah, we'll see what happens. You never know. It's not really that magical window right now. It's kind of just like the window before the window, you know? Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. So yeah, we're just out here chilling, trying to get some trout this morning, and later on today we're gonna go chase some steelhead. And we'll probably go live then too. But for right now, we're just kind of chilling for some trout, hoping that one wants to say hello to us. If not, that's fine too. It's just people don't like games that don't catch fish, so hopefully we're gonna catch them. So far, bait has not had any luck. A couple trips. Hi, KY. CC, how's it going? I am Pebble Wish. Okay, that's something. What up, David? How you doing? um, CC. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully something will get bit. The problem with the dough bait rod, I think, is I just don't have enough length to get my dough bait in a strike zone because I'm fishing only probably 8-inch leader instead of a 24-inch leader. That can make all the difference is depth on a leader, how long or how short it is. So, we're just kind of just throwing the dough bait out there, just letting it sit out there and stink up the reservoir, hoping that a trout sniff it and want to eat it. Oliver Lopez, how's it going? Glad you guys could join us today. We got 2 other people coming out today. Hopefully they're going to be here shortly. They're going to catch a fish. Of course, one of the other people is going to be Alex and Bella. And then Josh, he'll be out too. All it does is take one bite, this live stream turned around where we're getting fish. So we'll see what happens, y'all. We thought we'd just come here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not real sure what you're saying there, CC, because I don't understand the language you're typing there. But so yeah, hopefully Josh and Alex are gonna catch some fish today. Hopefully I'm gonna catch some fish today. Of course, it's not the end of the world if I don't hook one right away. That magical window uh, time isn't here yet, but it'll get here. You guys should have joined us on that live stream on Thursday when we were catching all them fish. We ended up landing on 7 fish and losing a couple. So it was a pretty good morning. Fishing my buddy Alex. You don't understand me. I don't understand you either. That language barrier. Um, but so here we are, having fun. Hopefully we're gonna get some more fish today. We're gonna fish this morning and probably go fish the river later on today, and we'll live stream from the river too. I think because live streaming from the river is just cool. It's kind of like what I do, especially when it's steelhead season, and the steelhead should be biting. Pretty birds, oh yeah, we got plenty of birds around this area. People like to hunt the birds around this area too. So the water temperatures have come down quite a bit. The fish are starting to get more active. I want to show you guys something though. Here, walk with me, y'all. Walk with me. There's some uck push and some menace that probably came out of the uck push of that fish. Oh, somebody was slaying some fish with some smaller fish in it. Betty. Probably one of the ones we caught the other day. I don't know. Couldn't really tell you. There's a fish head. There's some more uck push. See? Been slaying out here. Even if I'm not. Those are probably just my uck pushes and fish heads. For all I know. I just wanted to show you guys slaying out here. Even if it wasn't me. Or Alex or Stay Fishy or whoever. Haven't been fishing long. It's early. There's bound to be something out here. Even if I'm not the one catching it. See how, let's do a depth check. Yeah, it's all probably about right, yeah. On that depth. Less spooky. How's it going? Glad you could join us today, y'all. It's always good when people join us on these live streams and stuff. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. Y'all helps us out. Helps us to grow. So we got dough bait on one and power eggs. Well, we got the Posky fire eggs on with it. And then we got the addictive float with the 8 hook and a piece of crawler out there. We'll see what happens. Everybody's like, what time should we join you? What time should we join you? I'm like, just show up when you show up. No biggie there. We're not trying to have time restraints on when people should be here. If they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. So, Fat Cat, what's going on, man? Good to see that you're joining us this morning. Trying to start a Q&A. I don't know how that works though. They'll show up when they smell the bacon cooking. That's very true. Yeah, it's chilled. I mean, it's not like super cold today. It's definitely chilled though. I'm trying to figure out how to make this answer question thing go away. Answer thing. It's kind of in my way. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I've been trying to figure out how to do this Q&A thing for a while. Still ain't figured it out. It's gone? Okay. You guys can't see it? Okay. See if it'll let me write something on there. It says answer, so I can still see it on my side, so I don't. Okay, I got it off there. Had to drag it down off the middle of the screen. I got so many things I got to get done for YouTube. Definitely working on some merch, or at least some prototype merch, anyways. Just start thinking about it. Huh. I had a bite and didn't even know it. Didn't even know it stole part of my worm. For not paying attention. I should have been paying attention to my float instead of messing with the screen. So I'm working with trying to work with JR Buds to get some stickers, and then I'm trying to work on a deal with somebody else to get some oh, t-shirts and maybe some hats made up. Now I'm planning on working with JR. I'm hoping more than anything because he's a YouTuber and kind of like to give my business to him. But we're still working on figuring out what we're doing yet. I already got ideas. I just haven't necessarily sent them off to him so he could get started on them, I guess. Eventually, the goal is to make. If I'm going to make any money off of this, it'll be off of merch. It ain't going to be off of monetizations and probably not sponsors either. It'll probably be primarily just merch stuff because I'm trying to eliminate having to put commercials and other things into my videos. So trust me, a sponsorship would be cool if I could get a sponsorship the way that I want it. But I haven't had no offers yet, so I don't know if that'll happen. You never know. Good night, Munchies. What's going on? Good to see you joining us today. So hopefully, JR and I'm gonna get together on these emails and get to rolling on some merch here. But I do have one other guy that I work with who does so. I literally work with him where I work at. So, but I'm trying to not go that route because I want to get my business to another YouTuber. So. I feel like YouTubers who support other YouTubers helps each other out. So, oh, Blue Wolf, what's going on, man? Oceans, huh? Ah. Mountains, huh? Priestley? Ah. Well, I guess somebody was answering some Q&A. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out that Q&A thing. It pops up and I'm like, ooh, how do I do this? How do I do that? Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, and share. Later on, we'll go live again when we're at the river trying to get a stillhead, but that won't be until this afternoon. So we're going to live stream here till probably 11, I think. So from 8 to 11, so that's what, 3 hours, I think. So hopefully that 10 o'clock bite's going to turn on and we're going to just start having a sleigh fest like we did on Thursday. We got some really cool names that pop up in the chat, live stream chat, and stuff like that, like Goodnight Munchie and Fat Cat and Blue Wolf. And surprised me, I ain't seen old Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon on the chat yet this morning. Normally he's pretty early on the chat, or more Mo Style. Mo Style. Wind kind of died down a little bit, so I'm able to cast a little bit better now. I may have to make an adjustment on the other rod because I just feel like it's I just kind of feel like the leader's not tall enough on it. So far this fall, I haven't gotten any fish on the dough bait out here at Haystack, but this is only my second trip out here during the fall this year. So I may reel in that other one and throw it back out there, dough bait one, but I might put on a longer leader because I feel like that's kind of why I'm not getting bit. It's too close to the bottom. Although people throw worms out there and are on the bottom and they still catch fish. So what up, Jen Bull? Hi. Just figuring them out this morning. The whole wolf pack, huh? Just can't remember them all, huh? Looks like somebody's getting ready to do some duck hunting. Two big trouts so far, nice. I've had one bite, but I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't even see the bite. Which is crazy because for it to still that much of my worm and me not to see it, I must have really been not paying attention to my float. That's pretty good, Wolf, catching two big trout already. My problem is I didn't bring no worms, so I found that worm literally laying in the water from somebody else using it. So I know, LOL. Hello there, Big, Chor, Big. I don't know how to. Sheepdogs. How you doing? I'll just say sheepdogs because I know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I'm gonna start bird hunting more, but I never do. I always say I'm gonna start bird hunting more. What up, DCP? Not a lot, slow morning and fishing so far, but I don't really expect too much this early. I'm kind of waiting for that 10 o'clock bite. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing exceptionally well with all the people joining us on the live stream. It's always good to have numbers when you're live streaming. Somebody out there in the kayak, I probably could have brought my kayak, but I wasn't planning on fishing the lake all day, so that's why I didn't bring my kayak. Norway, nice. And fish for trout too, sweet. Yeah. Trout are a fun fish to catch. Tasty too. I've been wanting to buy another kayak, but I haven't done it yet. One of the ones I want is still for sale, but kind of holding out. The one I really wanted sold out or got sold or something. But for the price of it, it was a good price, but it was still a used kayak, so it was kind of like, kind of why I didn't buy it. I mean, I could have paid the price that they were asking for it, but you know, we as people who work hard for what we got and don't have a lot of money, we want the best deal we can get. That's all I got to say about that. We want the best deals we can get. Got all my jig heads in. What up, Josh of all trades? What's going on? 5 flies a day keeps the doctors away. I like the name. I like the name. Sweet. 5 flies a day keeps the doctors away. Nice. That's fun. That's part of what's cool about the names, you know, is you get all kinds of weird and exciting names. Say hi, sheepdog. Hi, sheepdog. Um, yeah, electric motor would be nice, because then you don't have to use your arms so much. You don't have to use so much elbow grease, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with using a little elbow grease. Of course, I could use them knee grease too on mine because I got the foot pedal one. Yeah, I think I will reel in that other one. Make an adjustment on the leader and um, be able to cast it, or not cast it better, but get up off the bottom a little more. I think it might make a difference. It might not. Thursday though, it was fire out here. We were catching quite a few trout. 2 of them over 20 inches, and I don't know, 5 of them around 12 inches or so, 12, 14 inches long. It was a pretty good day of fishing. Can't always depend on days like that this time of year though. Hopefully we're going to get down to the river later on. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The only one in the chat. And that's okay. You know, I don't mind chatting with one person. I don't mind at all. It's better than having a big old fat goose egg for watchers. Yep, 2 at this point. You guys like salad, don't you? Here, I got some salad for you guys if you like salad. Here you guys go, munch up. It'll be nice and foragey for y'all. A little salad never hurt nobody, but it didn't make them healthy. They say salad is healthy for you, but I don't think there's any real nutrients in it. I think all it does is help you do your business a little bit easier, I think. I can't guarantee that either. All right, we're gonna redo that leader because it's just like too short. It's actually probably more like 10 or 12 inches long, but I want it to be somewhere around that 20, 22, 24 inches, if not more. So we'll go ahead and take off these pot eggs. Hi. Around tossing a spinner, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Blue, ain't nothing wrong with that. Tossing a spinner around. So we're gonna get some more 4-pound tests and our leader up a little bit and get to that magic depth we want to be at. I'm just right here. We're gonna cut that leader off. Now we're gonna make sure that leader don't hit the ground. That old leader, we're gonna make sure we throw that away instead of leaving it for some animal or somebody else to deal with it. Because we don't want to make a mess all over the place. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go make it a lot longer. There we go, about 24 inches long or so. 22, 24 inches long. We're gonna go ahead and go one more just because I want to, in case if I have to retire or whatever. I've got extra line. We're just gonna use a simple cinch knot. Lost your spinner? No, Wolf, no. You're not supposed to lose your spinners. You're supposed to keep them forever and ever. Forever and ever. Dang it. That always stinks when you lose the one you catch the big fish on. That always stinks, man. I'm hoping to get my 24-incher landed at some point today. I actually would prefer a 24 or 28-incher from the river, though. What I like, but who knows? We may not catch anything here or at the river, but I'm hoping. I know we had just an absolute slave fest out here, though, on Thursday, which is crazy. I guess not really that crazy. HV MVP, huh? Lost your rod to a car. I mean, it's fun to catch the fish, but losing your rod to... No. That stinks you lost your rod, man. I've been there. I've done that too. I lost a couple of them. Toy Gun, hi. How you doing? Glad you could join us this morning. And we're just going to do a simple cinch knot on this one too. Don't have to be nothing special. Just got to get the job done. That's all we ask of a knot, is to get the job done. Some people say, do you use a specialty knot? Use this, use that. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I like to get things done quicker. It don't mean it's not going to hold, because I've landed a lot of big fish on this knot. A lot of big fish, y'all. I'm doing good too, y'all. I'm doing real good. Pull it tight. Trim off that tag a little bit. Remember, don't let it hit the ground though. Don't let it hit the ground. There we go. We're gonna put that little tag. I know you guys can see it because I can see it in the camera there. We're gonna put it in our pocket. We're gonna save it for later, and we're gonna get rid of it. Y'all. All right, let's get some bait on here and get back out there. Got the Posky RH. We're gonna put them back on there. I don't see no reason to change it today if it ain't broken. Yeah, keep on trying to get it. That's all you can do. These Posky fire eggs, man, they're sturdy little eggs. They don't come off for nothing. Not like the gulp eggs or the Mr. and Mrs. Texas. What's going on? Glad you could join us this morning. Even though we're not at the river, we're still glad you're joining us here at Haystack. We'll be at the river a little bit later today, I think, though. All right, let's see here. Get some of this salmon egg dough bait. Hey, it looks like Josh has finally showed up. Yeah, sure is. There we go. Little lunch special, breakfast special for the trout, y'all. We'll get it out there and see if we can get us a trout on that for you guys. See if we can actually cast it where we want it to go. I ain't been doing too good on accuracy with this rod. Just about tossed myself into the lake, y'all.
How goes it?
It goes. I've already missed one fish.
Really?
Yeah. I did. I didn't even know he bit until I paid attention to my rod. I was too busy enjoying my day talking to folks on the live chat, you know. And the thing is, I didn't bring no worms with me. It was a worm I found here, and it was sitting right there at the edge of the lake. So I put it on there, and I'm like, there we go.
We got 18 of them right here.
18 of them. All right.
There we go.
You brought a trout rod today, a small one.
Yeah, I brought this one, and then I brought my ultralight over there.
Yeah. All right, he brought some worms, so we're gonna put a fresh worm on here. Hopefully he's gonna get bit too. I was just making an adjustment on my dough bait rod because I felt like I just wasn't fishing high enough up off the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
I was fishing like maybe 10 inches. So I wanted to make an adjustment to it to make sure. Say hi to Josh, everybody.
Good morning.
He finally decided he was going to come out and try the lake fishing. Of course, he's already been out here a few times without me.
Yeah, I've caught a couple out here, but I haven't had a out here just yet.
Well, you know, the thing about that is a lot of people say they just never have that good of luck out here at Haystack.
Interesting.
And it's like, kind of odd because I generally do.
Yeah, there's. usually go home empty-handed, but I haven't had a day.
Yeah. Not like what we had on Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, you were at work.
I know.
Blue says to say hi, Josh.
Hey, Blue. Good morning. California, right?
Yep, California. Yup.
I bet it's a lot warmer down there.
It's a lot warmer down there in California than it is here in Oregon, Blue. Josh wants to know.
Depending on where he's at, I suppose.
Yeah. Like Mr. and Mrs. Texas is in Texas, and they're probably pretty warm down there. Yeah. But to them, it's probably cold because you know they're used to being really hot. So when those are some juicy worms, man.
Good.
Walmart special, huh?
I guess so. They were expensive at Walmart.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, like $7 for that package.
$7? Wow.
I know.
That's crazy.
My mart was closed when I left, so I had to readjust my plan.
Says it's 35 degrees down there in California where he's at.
35?
Yeah, he's in Northern California, I think.
I was just gonna say you must be in a high elevation area or something.
Yeah. And a high of 65.
Okay, that's probably about similar to what we got going here.
Yeah, it is pretty similar to what we got going on here, I would say. I was going to bring my truck today, but I decided to bring the car. Because truck's got all my cooking gear in there. Cause,
oh, yeah.
You know, I like to cook a fish once in a while. Of course, you had some pretty fire sushi, you know.
Yeah, it was good.
Hi there, Ronald. Moody, how you doing? Would that be Captain Moody? Nah, Captain's Raymond Moody, not Ronald. See how what works?
This new fix.
Oh, I know how to use those ones, I'm sure of.
Really? It's got a spring on the bottom?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are fairly simple.
Do I stick it through the top first? That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm doing good up here in Oregon, too. Ronald. All right, now we got a fresh worm on there. See if we can't get bit again. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, that's one of those cool ones. Normally I don't use the cool ones like that where it goes to the top, and usually I use the ones with the rubber.
Yeah.
Because that can definitely lift your line.
Okay, the spring.
Yeah. Well, not the spring. It's just the pressure on the to make it. They do work. I mean, as long as you play them and you don't try to horse them with those floats on, they work pretty good.
Yeah. It just feels like it's sliding up and down a little more than I would like.
And those ones are very sensitive to the size of line you're using too, on if it's going to stay in one spot or not.
I've got light line. I've got 6 pound on this.
That,
and
yeah,
4 pound
that can
on that.
definitely make it hard to keep it doing what you want it to do. Oh yeah.
Is Alex coming out?
We're at Haystack Reservoir, outside of Madras. I was gonna wait until everybody got here and then go live, but I'm like, you know what? I got all data live. I can go live now and just hook up my battery pack and continue to go live.
There you go.
For as long as I want.
Is Alex coming?
Oh yeah, he's coming at some point. What? Something going on there. Something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened. I don't know if it was a fish or if it was the wind, but that float just turned opposite to what it was doing. So I'm like, that might be a fish.
You've gone sideways. I saw that.
Yeah. But it stopped, so it's going sideways again.
But the other way that time.
That's. I need a definitive answer on if it's a fish or not, though. That's crazy. You seen that too, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if there's any teeth marks on that worm. That would be a good indicator on if there's a bite or not. Because we can hit. Oh, I don't see no teeth marks, so maybe he's just doing something weird. Yeah, fishing for trout. Some rainbow trout. Later on though today, I'm gonna be fishing for some steelhead. Later on today, I'm gonna fish here until probably about noon, 1 o'clock or so.
Okay.
And I'm gonna want to go fish the river. For
Fair
that,
enough.
yeah, for that last hour or 2 hours during the hot part of the day, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'll go live again from the river.
There you go. 2 lives in one day.
Yeah, yeah.
Something for the fans.
Yeah, I always want to put out something for the fans. So if it wasn't for the fans, there would be no G-Man.
It's true.
So Blue's down there in California caught two big old trout this morning. He says.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to Washington twice next year. Once with you, once with the other Josh,
Nice.
and then I'm going to go to California once.
Every Josh you know is a Washingtonian, huh?
Yeah, it seems to be that way. Seems to be that way.
Charlie, you can take a picture of the feathers.
You know, the other person I think is from Washington is Mr. and Mrs. Young because in Mr. Young's class he's got a Washington.
Yeah, he's got a WSU. He's got WSU stuff.
Yeah.
You need to ask him.
So I'm thinking he might be from there too. All right, you're back. Nice. So I'm thinking he might be from Washington too. Or maybe he went to college in Washington. I don't know.
Yeah, at the very least went to college there for sure.
So,
You should ask him. I'm not sure.
Man, you can take a picture of the feathers too.
man, I went into his classroom, started cleaning up his classroom yesterday, and he had a big old box of donuts. I'm like, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, man, why ain't he here so I could hit him up for a donut? Of course, I really don't need a donut,
Yeah.
you know, but
The donut's always good.
exactly. It's like, have you ever seen that movie with Danny DeVito, Other People's Money?
I don't think so.
In there it says, since when do you have to be hungry to eat a donut?
Don't.
I'm just like, you know what? A donut would have been good. But he wasn't in there. Like,
4 feet deep.
yeah. 4.5, 5 feet deep. Yeah. And then adjust accordingly. You know, not biting, you can always adjust. So I was getting this trash out of this classroom, and there's like 3 empty boxes of donuts in there, and then one that still had a full box. I'm like, oh man. I'm like drooling here.
I could eat one of these and nobody would know.
Well, I'm sure he would know. He probably he's a fairly healthy sized guy, you know.
Yeah.
He probably keeps count of his donuts. I'm not saying he's a big guy, but he's a healthy guy.
Yeah.
So the wind was blowing pretty bad earlier, but it slowed down.
Really?
I mean, it wasn't like super bad, but it was like probably 10 to 12 mile an hour straight at me.
Well, I'm glad it slowed down.
I kind of would like it to either blow from north to south or south to north.
That way we can get a little drift going.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's blowing at us, we're getting a drift. It's just drifting towards us and not casting very well.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one fish rise yet today.
Really?
Yeah. And that's not normal for active fish.
Yeah.
I've literally been out here when it's like 17 degrees out and there's fish rising. And I'm like,
Huh.
So they can be active no matter what. I did have,
Did you escape on this?
I think so. But I mean, that's probably my fault because I was paying attention to everything but the.
That's okay. I'll get another one here.
Well, I was gonna put the whole thing on there, but then he just wouldn't cooperate. So I just, I keep an eye on it, and then all of a sudden it's gone, and it was like, oh.
Well, he earned for that.
One of your $7 half worms is got away, man. Sorry about that.
That's all good.
Wasted money.
Wasted what, 10 cents maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. But I should have brought my worm threader because it's easier to thread a worm on when you got a worm threader.
Yeah. Threader on my hand.
Yeah, you should definitely check out other people's money. Danny DeVito's a classic actor. He really is.
Yeah, he's been around for a while too.
Yeah, since like the 80s, I think.
He's got that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I don't know what that movie's called.
Well, they got two movies together. They got Junior and one other movie. I can't remember what the other movie is.
The one where they like switch. Do they like switch bodies for a day or something in one of his movies? One of their movies.
I don't know if that's but Junior's where Arnie gets pregnant.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah. And then the other one is
Well, hello.
Twins.
Twins. That's the one
Yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah.
of. Yeah. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Mr. Alex, what's going on, brother? I already got all my fish caught. Time to go home.
Huh?
I already got all my fish caught. Time to go home.
Really?
No, I ain't got one fish caught yet. I've had one bite though, so that's a plus. But it's been slow other than that.
Aloha.
Hello. How are you?
Josh, how are you, man?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Glad to hear it. Glad you could join.
Uh-huh. So you just had a bite, that's all?
Yeah, and I didn't even notice he was there. I reeled in and half my worm was gone. I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah? Fish heads doing in the water over there.
I don't know. I think somebody cleaned a mess of fish out here on Thursday and threw all the heads in the water.
Oh, man, that was fun. Fish. That.
Look at that big head right there, though. That's a gigantic head right there.
Yeah.
There's no crawfish to crawdads to eat those
There
things?
used to be. I don't know if there still is anymore. After they drained the lake 2 years ago, I don't know if there's any. I don't know if there's any more crawdads in. There used to be a bunch of them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, and those were freaking giant ones. They're like, it's probably 6 inches long, some of them.
Oh, you're real close to the thing, yeah. I mean,
Well, yeah, it's just because it keeps moving this way.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember, my first fish on Thursday was 10 feet off the bank.
Yeah.
I wasn't very far out there when I caught that first one on Thursday. I just throw out there because it gives me more time to fish before I have to throw it back out there.
And here I've been catching them way down there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's a good spot to fish too. We may, if we don't get anything, we may want to move over that way eventually. Eventually.
I've tried over there a little bit, but I can't catch anything over there.
Oh, over in the cove
Yeah.
by the boat ramp. I've caught a lot.
I've had all my luck over there on that by the dam over there.
Yeah, Alex is the dam guy.
And then
Really? I haven't been all the way out to the dam, but I've fished like right here by the bridge.
yeah.
I caught some fish there.
That cove, I caught them. I've caught them here. I've caught them over there. I've caught them out of the canal when the canal's flowing.
Uh-huh.
I tried to bounce it
We
over.
have campers today.
What's that?
We have campers today.
Yeah, there's campers today. Oh yeah, that's a money cast. Gonna go under with the big trout. And the biggest one you've caught so far, Josh, is how big out of here? 20 inches? Wow, that's a pretty nice fish.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
The biggest one was 24 inches. His was 20, about 20, 22, 21 inches.
Yeah, I had a good one.
That was short.
That line got super. Oh, well, it might have been because I hit it with my other rod. Just keep an eye on it. There might be a fish on that dope. Got super slack.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, you see that?
It did.
You just had a bite.
It did.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he just had a bite.
I'm too busy screwing around with my rod holder.
Gotta pay attention, man. Gotta pay attention. Is he gonna bite it again, though? That's the question. Just because they bite it once don't mean they're gonna bite it again.
This ground is so hard here. I'm looking for so long.
Where am I fishing?
Wherever you want, man.
In the middle of you guys?
Wherever you want, man.
You're over there.
I'll move down this way.
Over there.
Wherever you want, man. I'm not gonna complain.
Check out what the fish are so far.
Alex is all doing this, saying, check out where the fish are. Okay, that time it was you. I seen your float do something on. Look over and you're setting your rod up, so it's like, oh, that's him that time.
I'm gonna check on it though.
You guys need worms? I have worms.
I definitely lost a little bit of worm, not all of it.
I forgot Nita's stuff.
What stuff?
I don't know. Nita and Trisha talking about something. And Trisha was sending something over, and I forgot to grab it this morning.
Oh,
Yeah. So I don't know what it was. I meant to grab it. I just forgot to grab it. Bella, what's up, kiddo? The star of the show, the real star of the show. Bella. Okay, who's got money on which rod's gonna go off first? There's gonna be 6 rods out, so we'll put a poll out there. Which rod's gonna go out first? Go off first. If I knew how to do a poll, I could do that. Let's see. No, top message, no. Commentary moderator, no. I don't know how to do it. I'll have to wait until somebody I know knows how to do it is fishing with me and they can teach me how. Just comment below which rod's gonna hit first. These two or those two or those two. There's 6 rods. Which one's gonna get bit? I want to know what you guys think. Which one's gonna get bit? Bella's money's on Alex's rods getting bit first. Huh, Bella? He's got the gulp minnows out. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
The gulp minnows. He's breaking out the gulp minnows, y'all. I'm in trouble. Breaking out the dynamite baits right there. I'm telling you. Them gulp minnows, they are fish slayers. They are. I thought about throwing one out earlier, but I was like, yeah, I'm all right for now. I'm just kind of in depth talking with people and how you gonna rig up the gulp minnow?
I'm gonna put it on a jig head and probably fish it like a tube. Just kind of.
There you go.
As long as if it's super weedy, I might just have to swing it.
Yeah, I've been using power bait all morning, and I used it all day on Thursday, and I ain't had a bite on the power bait. Power bait generally is a good bait for sure,
Yeah.
but I ain't had no luck yet with it.
I brought a bunch of it, but
Yeah, I brought some too. I just haven't had any luck on it.
Yeah, we didn't have any luck with that last time either.
it's weird. They're usually all over it.
Well, yeah, because they're stalker trout, and stalker trout, they like power bait for whatever reason, but these trout are kind of picky. And with all those little minnows out of that big fish's belly on Thursday, gulp minnow might just be the way to go.
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
yeah, okay. That's a lot of.
I mean, you can see the minnow still sitting right there on the ground. I'll show you guys real quick.
Moving out already.
Y'all, see? Those are all the minnows that come out of that big fish's gullet on Thursday. I count at least 10, maybe 15 minnows. So that might be the ticket. That might just be the ticket. Yeah, worms are always classic. Dough bait's usually classic too, but for whatever reason lately we ain't been doing no good on dough bait. But of course, this is only my second trip. So, what up, real life? How you doing? It's going good. Kind of slow this morning, but that's all right. It can be slow. It don't have to be far every time we go out. It'd be nice if it was, but I mean, at the beginning of this year at the reservoir, I mean, between the three of us, we caught 100 of them easily, and so. And I was just fishing a couple hours before I had to go to work. Between three of us, we caught over 100 of them monster trout out of here. Russell, Brooke, what's going on, man? Glad you could join us. Good old earthworm's right. Sometimes that's all it takes is a good old earthworm. But today, I've only had one bite, and it was on the earthworm. Other than that, not a lot happening. Of course, um, Josh has had a nibble, I think, too.
Yeah, I did definitely for a second there.
Ah, hey. I'm gonna stick with my old torpedo.
Yeah.
Torpedo bobber.
Yep, your old gigantor bobber, huh? That's what you like, bro. Hello, what's up, kiddo? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've never really used corn too much for trout fishing. I've used it for carp fishing. I've tried it a time or two for or for trout fishing, but never really used it much for trout fishing. Josh says he has a super secretive spot. So. He says it's so super secretive, we would have never thought about it in a million years.
Now we got a little wind.
Yeah, a little breeze. Not like it was earlier. probably 10, 12 miles straight out my face. When you want to go out to, when you gonna want to go out to Bowman or Crooked?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Up to the where?
Bowman or Crooked.
Where's that at?
Bowman Dam is on the Primeville Reservoir. It's what flows out of Primeville Reservoir.
Oh.
You gotta fly fish, right?
Well, you can use bait or not bait, but you can use lures too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. You can use soft plastics on the Crooked. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But most people fly fish it though. Such a small body of water, people mostly fly fish it.
Yeah. There's a lot of fish in that body of water, though.
Yeah. Jay, what's going on? How you doing? We're about to get 3 limits of trout. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, you know. No such thing as a bad day. Just some days are better than others. We straight up been fishing for probably an hour now, maybe a little more. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's definitely been more than an hour. I didn't realize it's been that long. But I said close to it still. I was right. I need to check that dough bait. Something's weird going on with that. It went slack, now it's gotten tight again. So I don't know. It might be the slight breeze doing that, but I doubt it. I need to check the dough bait. I'm going to check that dough bait rod real quick, y'all. Nope, no fish on there, but definitely doing something weird. When in doubt, check the bait. No dough bait, but that probably just came off while I was reeling it in. Probably. I think I'm going to float a piece of worm out there off the bottom.
Yeah, I got it out there a little further. See what happens.
We'll continue to use the power rigs, but I think we'll put a piece of worm on there to maybe try that instead of a power bait off the bottom, because dough bait just ain't working for me.
Oh yeah. That's what I wanted. Way out there now.
Yep. Way out there.
Stay there, Bill. Go over there.
Oh yeah, I'm still got people on. Too busy paying attention to the rods instead of talking to you guys. Sorry about that. I get kind of distracted sometimes. I don't mean to, but I just do. You know. That's life, distractions. We got 6 rods. No, yeah, 6 rods out, right?
Yeah.
Which one's gonna get bit, y'all? Which one's gonna get bit? Which one do you guys think? I know if it was David, he'd say the fourth one. So there's like a fourth one from the left to the right, and then there's a fourth one from the right to the left. So which one's gonna get bit is what I'm trying to figure out. Y'all, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Which one's gonna get bit? First one, second one, fifth one? Which one? Fourth one, all right. Fourth one from the right or fourth one from the left? Or the fourth one from the second one or the fourth one from the fifth one? Which one? Now I'm just making it complicated for y'all. I'm sorry. My bad. What up, Mo Style? How you doing? Glad you could join us today. There's only been 2 bites and no fish. That stinks. No fish for 2 bites. I was throwing a Castmaster earlier today at some point. Yeah, you missed out the last couple live streams. Thursday was a good day of fishing. The live stream wasn't so dynamite, but we still caught a couple fish. Well, one during the live stream, and Stay Fishy, we caught 4. What? We caught 6 of them during Stay Fishy's live stream, huh?
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, 6 of them.
He caught one. I caught one. You caught 5.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing, Mo Style. Appreciate that. See, if I was smart like Alex, see Alex, he's over there. If I was smart like Alex, I'd start bringing a chair for these long, slow days like this. But I just can't do that. I just don't have the, I don't have the patience to do that. I'm always casting, re-reeling.
Yeah, I just sit down, relax, and watch the birds in the sky.
Yeah, because he's a bird man. He loves birds.
Yeah.
He used to raise birds, I guess, a long time ago. Boy, if he ever started a YouTube channel, he'd have to be a bird guy,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I would raise birds here, but it gets too cold in the wintertime. And the birds
It's too cold in the wintertime, he says. Come on, fishes. We know you're out. Gotta cooperate. What do you think? Should we Give this spot till 10, and if nothing else, we can move.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Of course.
Something going on. There's something going on right there.
Yeah, there is something right there.
Oh yeah.
That was a swirling fish.
Yeah. Well, we just seen a nice swirl.
They're waking up.
Yeah. Oh, there they go. Bite. Oh, I missed him. Slack out. I thought I had enough slack out.
Come on, breakfast time.
There we go. Oh, I set the hook way too hard twice.
You're so excited.
I know, right?
That's
Can't contain his excitement.
I should have been back here when I set the hook, because I literally set it like I was setting the hook on a well or something, y'all.
Look like a bluefin.
Let me really check the bait. I just got recasted out there. And, yeah, bait's gone. Well, we start talking about other spots and the fish start to cooperate a little bit, y'all. A little bit. All right, let's get another worm on there. Yep, Alex is kicking back and enjoying the day. Well, I'm out here trying to work hard to catch a fish. He's just like, let's chill and catch a fish. And I don't blame him there. Chilling and catching a fish, pretty good way to do it. See if we can't get another bite here.
You seem to be right there, yeah, all the time by that point where you are.
Yeah.
There's a channel right there.
Yeah, because I'm here. It's all this is shallow, and it gets out there into it starts out as a shallow flat in here, and then it drops off, and they like that drop off for whatever reason. Seem to always have a lot of luck, fishing the area like that. And it don't matter if you're bait fishing or worm fishing or dough bait fishing. It seems like those shallow flats just hold those shallow flats that turns into deeper holes just tend to hold fish. All right, let's get back out there and see if we can't get another bite. And that was like pretty close after I hit the water too. And I got those bites. And like bite, miss, bite, miss. And it's time to check the bait and it was gone. See if we can't do that again though. That big old bluefin tuna hook set, huh? That's too funny. Surprised me you guys haven't had any bites because you guys have been pretty patient too. Me, I've been casting and re-reeling.
I've been doing a fair amount of that. I reeled it back in and adjusted the depth. I just don't know how deep it is right where I'm at. It can't be more than 6 feet or so.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. We got 3 floats out and 2 fish out on 2 pulls out on the bottom. We did have 4, but he stopped casting his gulp minnow for the moment. You gonna put some power bait on there?
I think so.
Gotcha.
It works for stay fishy.
I know.
Likes the dough bait.
He's a dough bait fishing guy.
Yeah. He likes to use a cheesy, what you call it.
Yeah, cheesy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's his.
If you ain't got no cheese, I do have cheese, I believe.
I don't have cheese. I've got corn, salmon eggs, and then a couple of like different colors of the original scent or whatever.
Uh huh. I was using a salmon egg,
Hello.
and I couldn't get a bite. So Thursday, I used the corn and couldn't get a bite.
Like a plastic thingy. She thinks it's food.
Does it smell good?
Get over here, Bella. Stinky dog, come.
Well, at least we know there's at least one fish willing to bite today.
Yep.
That was crazy, right? Right as that fish swirled, you got hit. Like they all woke up for a second.
I do got one worm out on the bottom, and I got one worm underneath the float. Because dough bait ain't seemed to have been working for me.
Well, half my work.
Well, you probably got bit. That big old float, it's hard to tell when you get bit. I mean, I see that big old float, I'm like, he's fishing for Moby Dick. Yeah, I realize that. Nothing wrong with wanting to cast it out there, Ma.
What size weight do you usually use for your?
For plunking, usually no more than a quarter.
Really?
Yeah. And that's just for castability, you know.
Yeah.
You know, some people use a whole ounce so they can literally hit the other bank if they want to, but I don't generally need to hit the other bank. I'm just trying to hit that, just trying to get out to the drop off, you know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when this is low, you can see the drop off. Yeah. You can see why I'm fishing the area. It kind of comes from this gradual downhill like what we see here, and then it just kind of like drops off, and then eventually starts to come back up on the other side. And there went another fish right there. So they're definitely getting a little more active now that it's, for some reason, getting a little more active.
Sun's coming up.
So I'm thinking we're going to start getting a little more action.
Oh, what the?
Ooh. Well, did you try to throw yourself in the lake, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that a few times myself. For some reason, I can't seem to keep myself trying to throw myself into the lake. I'm trying to cast and I can't seem to keep myself from trying to throw myself into the lake. Yeah, Thursday I seen his float just barely stand up on it. I'm like, there's a fish. So he sets the hook and misses it, and he's starting to try to reel it in, and all of a sudden he gets a bite while he's reeling it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's always fun. Fishing it actively.
I wonder if we're ever going to get a good population of largemouth in here. I mean, we've always had a population of largemouth in this reservoir, but we've never had a really good population of them.
Really?
Yeah. Because normally bass, when they tend to take over the place. But for whatever reason, when it comes to largemouth in this particular body of water, even though I've caught some big ones out here and I've seen people catch big ones, I've never seen them actually have a big number of them.
Interesting.
What are they catching over there? Is that the smallmouth? They're catching bass over there.
Well, from what I hear, people are catching a lot more bass, so
Yeah.
largemouth. So I'm like wondering if they got a good amount stocked in here to where they can do something.
Yeah. It can be hard on a trout population, though.
It can be, but because this is a stock reservoir,
I guess it doesn't matter.
they're not gonna really.
They're gonna put more fish in anyway.
I can remember coming out here. You know, the smallmouth has always been really good out here, but not the largemouth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can remember coming out here, catching the coke,
Yeah.
and as you release them, the smallmouth come up and eat them.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ooh, smallmouth are aggressive.
They are very aggressive.
How do you think my odds look if I go right out this way?
Yeah, I mean that's where I'm throwing this way, and then I'm just drifting this way. Yeah, I would say go for it, because I mean over there is where I got the bite. You know, and I was like set the hook and miss, set the hook and miss, and I was like bait's gone. But yeah, usually when the weeds are all there's another active fish over there in the weeds. So I mean they're starting to get a little active for whatever reason.
They're waking up. Starting pretty close with this.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with starting in close.
Let's see what happens.
We Alex and we've seen days where you pull 5 of them 20 plus inches out of here in a day.
That would be super fun.
Yeah, especially on an ultralight. And most of the time I'll work contest on them.
When was that? Last year? We were catching all those big ones over here?
That was this year. That was the beginning of the year. Yeah, January, February, March. And then once it started getting too warm, we stopped fishing as much. But yeah, we caught a lot of freaking tanks out of here this year.
I'm missing half a worm.
Yeah.
What was that?
Said I'm missing half a worm.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me when you're not paying attention. That's when they like to bite. That's generally when the fish like to bite, is when you're not paying attention.
Exactly.
What you got out on this one?
Worm.
Worm on the bottom?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's normal when you're not paying attention.
Stolen.
Thieves. Get the worm.
Yeah, I paid for that. At least be on the hook.
Yeah. Glad you could join us today.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad you come out. So we can make something happen here.
Yeah, we will. I mean, it's just
Are you guys gonna go to the river afterwards?
I am. I don't know about Josh, but I am. Yeah.
I might. Depends on how I'm feeling. At the end of the day. Are you going to the river?
Yeah, I might
Yeah.
join you guys.
I just, it's weird for me to not to be at the river.
Yeah.
Still header. I'm fishing for trout instead of still header. It's like, kind of a little weird. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go later on today to the river. Come on, where's the fish that were biting like 2 seconds ago?
Why weren't they
Oh,
gone again?
well, you gotta pay attention. There's definitely some small fish activity over here. You can see the ripples from them. So definitely a little more active what they were earlier today.
That's a good sign.
I think they're gonna start biting like crazy here.
What the?
I see that. Quick,
They
quick.
they might be too small.
They might be, could be, or they could be biting and you're just not paying attention to your floating, so they eat your worm and not your hook. Way over there, you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other side.
I think it's just a matter of time before we start getting lit up. Because they definitely see a lot more ripples on the water.
Yeah, when I first got here, there was nothing. Now they're...
Yeah.
They're waking up, huh?
Yep.
Hello, you missed your alarm this morning, fish.
Come on, breakfast time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Being lazy.
Maybe their tails aren't ready till after 9:30, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like I'm too far into the...
Well, there's an opening in between a patch right there and a patch right there, and if you can find that opening, it may work out. It may not. You never know.
What kind of fish are these little minnows?
I'm not real sure what they're called. Andrew was calling them something, but I don't know exactly what they are. I think he was calling them quillback or something. Something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but it seemed like he was calling them something like that. I'm not real sure.
There must be some little, really little guys.
Yeah. I'm sure if Stay Fishy was on live, he could tell us what they are. There you go. That looks like a good spot right there.
Yeah, I think I found them in between the patches.
Yeah. Because when the sun's hitting it, you can definitely see the in between patch of the grasses or weeds, whatever you want to call them.
Not enough sun for my sunglasses.
You gotta go like this.
Look at him. Look at him. Go ahead. Show him. Show him. They want to see. You got to go like
now
that.
You can see where they are.
Alex got the fish goggles, I guess. Fish goggles, yeah.
I'm gonna get this farther out.
Somebody is I think duck hunting over there.
Really?
Yeah,
Hunting?
yeah.
I ran into a bunch of duck hunters last time I was here.
Oh, no. That's out past where I'm fishing. There went another fish right out there, and that made me think my bobber was under. But then I seen my bobber. I'm like, oh, it's not my bobber.
Right next to your bobber though.
Yeah.
I got marshmallows if you guys want marshmallows too.
Yeah, Andrew likes to use marshmallows.
I've never had success on marshmallows.
I have for catfishing, but that's about it.
I know they work because I know a ton of people use them, but
I've had luck with them fishing for catfish.
really.
For whatever reason, catfish love marshmallows.
I haven't done a ton of catfishing though. Just a little bit.
And you've caught in blue catfish in Maine, right, or Maryland?
Maryland, yeah. Small ones, not those huge ones that you see. But
My
5 pounds or so.
Blue's like fish goggles are better than beer goggles. Yeah, you're probably right at this stage of the game when we were fishing. Beer goggles, not or fish goggles, not beer goggles. For sure. And you said you caught in a blue catfish over there, and
I caught a bunch of. I was there for a week, and that's pretty much all I did. I was at my aunt's house. There's nothing else to do.
oh yeah,
So I just on the dock the whole week.
oh yeah.
Caught a ton of blue catfish, and none of them were big, but caught a couple little striped bass too, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool. What up, Skipjack Cindy? How you doing? Glad you could join us. Hey, David. You like the beer goggles, huh? With fish scales on them. I like that, David. I like that. Beer goggles with fish scales on them. I like that. That's good. I like
Beer
that.
goggles are fish goggles.
You had beer goggles on last night, huh? Yeah, Goat's birthday. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I got on there and wished him a happy birthday. I would have liked to stayed on and chat a little bit longer, but I just didn't have the time to.
Where's those little minnows at?
Right here. By that shoe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what those are.
Beer goggles might get you into trouble if you drink too many of them beers with those goggles on. You guys.
That's my line.
G-Man is doing so good. He's out here missing fish. I've had like a total of like 3 bites today. I've missed every bite so far. That's okay. The day's early. Day's early. Josh had bites. Alex has had bites. We're just swinging, not me.
It'll come.
Oh yeah.
Today's our day.
We got to get Josh into 20 pluser.
Yeah, that'd be really something. Be interested in that.
Yeah, my phone is in my truck.
Uh-oh.
I have to walk back and get it.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'll make sure that your poles don't go in the water. Yeah. You want to go get your phone? But if I hook a fish on your rods, I'm keeping the fish.
Yeah, of course.
See, I'm such a good enough friend to set the hook and reel in his fish for him, but not good enough to give him the fish that's on his rod. Boy, that big one he caught come off the point last. Yep, you got my line.
Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, worm is gone again.
Yeah. There you go.
If you want a smaller float, maybe you'll be able to see them, but I have a couple extra if you want it.
I've got one.
Yeah, his big one came off the point on Thursday.
Really?
Yeah. But my big one came right out here.
Off that point right there?
Yeah, yeah. He wasn't quite on the point, but he was close to the point.
Yeah.
I'm so conflicted about where I should be at right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, it can be because we know they're here and we know they're active. They're just not overly active on the surface, but they're here. We've seen them. It's just a matter of finding the ones that are. You see?
Exactly. Where do the kokanee hang out?
Well, I've caught them in here.
Right in here?
Yeah. Fishing for trout with dough bait and worms.
Spool up. As long as you find one of them, you'll find a bunch.
Yeah. Thing about stalker trout is they school up too. And generally, when you find one, you find a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, fly fishermen will come out here with their pontoons and stuff, and they'll just anchor out right there, and they'll fish the same stretch of water we're fishing, catching trout and kokanee and stuff. Yeah, but they're nice enough to stay out of our way. They go a little bit further out
That's cool.
into the channel.
Good on them.
We can almost hit them with our stuff, but we haven't hit them yet. We haven't hit them yet. We've come close to it a couple times though. Well, I was hoping that bite. Well, it's not to 10 o'clock yet, so generally the bite picks up around 10. So 30ish.
What time is it right now? Like 9?
It's like almost 10.
Almost 10.
Almost 10. And we've had a couple bites, so we know they're here. Man, them addictive floats, they cast really nicely.
They do cast pretty nicely. I like them.
Now, if they weren't sold out, I was going to buy about 5 of them the last time I went online to get them.
Yeah, I just saw one at Walmart today.
Was it a trout float?
No, it was one of these ones.
Oh, okay. Because I can pick up a steelhead float, at Weimar easily any day of the week, But trout floats are smaller and geared for more of a lighter bite than a steelhead. So
Right.
that's why I'm trying to find them. And if it wasn't for Sky Blue, I wouldn't have a addicted trout float. It looks like you got your own line.
I think I'm over the top of myself here.
Yep, it looks like it. Well, after those 2 quick bites there, I thought for sure it was going to turn on. And it just kind of went back to being slow. I feel like I'm more surprised than I probably should be about not getting a bite on the worm on the bottom yet either.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that with as good as they were biting on Thursday, they would still be biting. I've tried dough bait today, I've tried lures, and I've tried worms. So far, the best thing's been the worms,
Yeah,
and it still hadn't been that good yet.
worms are always solid.
They are. They are. Wow, we've been live for an hour and 44 minutes, huh? Wow. It's crazy. Don't seem like it's been that long. Yep, right there.
What?
Right. Oh, right there. Oh. We're in the zone. We're in the zone. Just need them to start biting. Man, just
That would have flow over there.
throw your line. Throw your line out there where they're moving, bud. You might get one. Get it right in that money spot, man. Getting some serious activity on the surface right now. But whether or not we're going to get them to bite is the question. All right. Just that quick and you got a different float on, huh?
The what?
I said just that quick and you got a different float on, huh?
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys be entertained by them guys, and I'll be right back. Maybe they'll dance or sing or do, but I will be right back.
Where you going? Take the leader?
Yeah. Go.
My phone.
Yeah, you should.
Hey, come here, Bella. Leave Jackson alone.
Well, did they sing and dance for you guys while I was gone? I hope so. That'd be way more entertaining than not catching a fish. Haha. Sky, have you caught any more fish? You two are like over there where the fish were rising, so why aren't you guys getting bit? There's some rising out there. You know what? All those wakes we're seeing is from schools of those little fish rising.
We're fishing for minnows. Little tiny.
Fishing for minnows. Nothing wrong with that. EPF likes to fish for minnows.
Oh,
We use those minnow traps.
Yeah. Catch a bunch of them little minnows and use them for bait. Oh yeah, lots of boats showed up and scared you away from the lake, huh? Darn it. Darn it. Come on, fish. Show up. We could use about 20 of you. Do. Do. Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've not really seen the old one.
Should have brought that today. I almost did too, but mine is blue and it doesn't have a head. It's got a red spool.
Yeah, I've seen that. Got it on sale. Normally about $180. Yeah.
That thing right there is
I've probably done about 150 casts on it, and I've only break missed it twice. Break missed it twice. Try it out. Did you have to re-masturbate it?
yeah. Do they cut themselves, the worms?
No, they don't. They can't cut themselves.
Really?
Yeah, they can't
Why do I
cut
keep
themselves.
losing
Because you're probably getting bitten by half of a fish all the time. A half of a fish all the time. Because I mean, I'm throwing and I ain't losing half my worm.
It's never really in it. Half of the worm is gone. Okay, I'm gonna just hang on to it this time and
Let's see here. The river inlet. Super dangerous bottom. Yeah, I hear you on that. Anytime there's big fish, it's always tempting, even though you're losing lures and stuff. It happens. I mean, every time I go stillhead fishing, there's a chance I'm going to lose a lure or two, or a jig, or anything basically. We got that south wind now. It's blowing from south to north, so it might help our cause a little bit. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Where you at, fish? Come on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go, you guys. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I don't know where all the fish are. They should be right here eating, but they're not. I don't know. Did you spit on your worm before you threw it out there? Well, that's your problem then. That's your problem then. Gotta spit on the worm. I spit on mine before I threw it out there. Yep. That's why I had those bites earlier.
I think I remember the elders used to tell us that when we were young.
Oh yeah.
When we used to fish when we were about this high.
Uh-huh.
They used to tell us spit on it before you.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Remember that? Go get my phone so I know what's going on. Went on around the world.
All right, man. I'll be here.
Yeah. Keep an eye on that.
What's that?
Two of them out here right off this point.
Yeah. They're definitely here. It's just hooking them up, you know? Just hooking them up is the issue. Let's go for a little walk. How's that thing casting?
Great.
I know, right? I got that dialed in like before the first cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things are freaking nice. I can't cast it as far as my Shimano though.
Really?
Yeah, but I got a little more. I've been using my Shimanos a little bit longer than that one. Once I get it completely dialed in, I'll be able to cast it every bit as far as my Shimanos, I believe. That handed drill's probably throwing you off too, though.
It is throwing me off for sure.
Huh? Oh, there's my float. I finally see it. So we're letting Josh, because he's the Daiwa guy, you know. So we're letting him try to figure out how good that new reel is, because he's a Daiwa guy.
Yeah, I got the same one, the older version.
Oh, you got a bite! Go get him! Just set it down. Go get him! Go! Get him! Did you get him? Yeah, he's on.
It's off.
Did he come off?
Yeah.
What?
No.
We're all like, he's on.
All right, enough screwing around. I'm going right back out there.
He didn't even get half your worm though.
I know.
How do you munch it for that long? And I figured for sure he swallowed it, dude. Yeah, put it right back out there. Well, tripping over rocks. I thought for sure you had him.
I did too.
I mean, he just was like, pa, 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 pa.
He didn't have too much slack either.
I know. And so it's like, all right, back to the casting lesson Josh was giving us.
All right, I need to stay closer to this though.
This whole stretch I've caught a lot of fish out of. So, yeah, it's like you don't just have to be in the cove to get them. I'm like, just set the rod down and go get them. Because I'm trying to record here. I'm trying.
It's brand new. I didn't
Yeah. See, that's why we distract ourselves, guys. So we'll get bit. That's why we distract ourselves.
I'm gonna move down just next time that happens.
Oh man, I thought for sure you had that fish. I mean, he literally was like pop, 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 pop.
I felt him too when I set the hook, but then he let go. Didn't let me.
All right, back, because he's trying to teach me how to cast the Daiwa here. Of course, I think I got it dialed in anyways.
I think you do too. The settings feel pretty good, at least for this.
That right-handed reel is probably throwing you off though a little bit.
It is throwing me off.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Unfortunately.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, if it wasn't for my carpal tunnel, I'd still be using a left-handed reel.
Yeah.
I would not be buying any right-handed reels, but carpal tunnel's kind of ruining it for me.
This is how most people fish them anyways.
Yeah.
Right-handed.
Well, a lot of times you can't find them in a left-handed reel anyways.
That's true. They are a little harder to find.
They are. But now that we've actually got like more than one option for a place to go to get a reel, it's a little bit easier to find in a left-handed.
Yeah.
So.
You got this at Sportsman's?
Yeah. Man, like when they were having their thing there, 300 people got to pop balloons and 4 people got free stuff.
Oh, they had the balloon pop?
Yeah. They had, and 4 people, 2 people got free guns.
Really?
Yeah, and then other people just got free whatever. So I don't know exactly what they got, but and I waited until the afternoon to go. But afternoon, I was there too late. They'd already reached their limit for people. Oh, fish on. Yep, fish on. Fish on. Yep. You want to come do the camera thing and I'll take care of this fish? Here, let me disconnect there.
We got a fish on. Total utter chaos.
Let me get this right off the way. Get this right off the way.
Well, there we go. That's 2 bites in a couple seconds.
That's a good fish right there. Yeah, that's a good fish.
Do you need I got a net if you
I
want
don't think so, because Alex uses heavier line than I do. It's a good fish. I don't think it's no giant, but it's a good fish. Oh yeah.
to. Yeah, that is a good fish.
Oh, maybe 20 inches, maybe.
Let's see if we can see it in there. See it right there.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, definitely could be close to 20. Oh, that is 20.
For
All
sure,
day,
that's
all
a
day.
good fish.
He just puked up the marshmallow that was on there with it. Yeah, this is Alex's rod.
Alex's fish right
I
here.
should just let it run out there and then wait until he gets back and let him run. But we're not going to do that to this fish. We're going to get him in here and, does he have his basket to put it in?
He's got a bucket over there. Let
Well,
me
let's
get that.
probably put it in the bucket then. You want to get a couple pictures with me with this fish?
Yeah.
Water in them. If you could, please. And I'll finally get this thing landed and stop playing with it.
There it is right there. I need to find a
I should have
little
brought my
spot here.
basket.
There we go.
Solid fish. He swallowed it down there in the bait. Oh well, let's get a couple pictures. I don't know if you'll be able to take a picture from live on my phone, but
I'll take a picture on mine here.
and then just send them to me later.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Can you get one of me kissing this fish?
Yeah.
I caught it. I'm kissing it. All right.
That's a good fish right there. Nice.
Woohoo. I'm like this. Thank you. All right, you guys, we got one. It was total chaos, but we got one. Total and utter chaos. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Not even paying attention to the rod. I'm like watching it go like that. I'm talking to Josh and I'm like, oh, there's a fish on that rod. You guys, that was freaking awesome. Let's get him unhooked. Get him unhooked.
What a beauty.
It is a beautiful fish, y'all. See if I can get him unhooked. Solid. I figured with us messing around enough, somebody was gonna get one. It's usually how it works, though.
All it takes is just not paying attention.
Yeah. He swallowed it good.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, it came off.
There you go.
Okay.
All he had is a worm on a.
And a marshmallow, because he
And
threw
a
the marshmallow. There's the marshmallow he threw up.
Oh yeah.
He's floating it up off the bottom.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm doing with the Potski fire eggs and the Potski fire eggs and the nightcrawler. Just floating them up off the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and get in front of the camera with this guy. That water is cold, you guys. That's a solid, I would say probably 20. If not 20, it's definitely 19. But I mean, that's a beautiful hatchery fish. You got that fin, but this one pretty good condition. So makes me think that it's last year's stock, and it just didn't get caught, and it's not all beat to heck like most of the big brooders are. So
He's been caught before though. His mouth
yeah.
is all.
Oh yeah, there's. Yeah, okay, let's put him in a bucket. All right, dude, don't leave your head in
Let's go.
Nice. Yeah. Let's go. I love it. I love it, you guys. Not an AI decoy, just a decoy, you know, just a standard Ron decoy. So, you know, Ron, I like to thank Ron for all the decoys he sends us, you know. They're really awesome decoys. Y'all give Ron a big shout out for that nice 20-inch fish decoy that he sent us. We really appreciate those decoys, y'all. We really do. On these slow days like this, and we're not just having a sleigh fest, decoys can make all the difference, y'all. Josh is over there chuckling at me for the but you know, it is what it is. How's it going? Yeah, keeping it. Definitely keeping it. Everyone is doing well, especially with the fish that was just landed, y'all. Free shipping, huh? I forget how many dollars do I gotta spend to get the free shipping? I forget, Ron. Was it over $100 and I get the free shipping? That decoy was definitely worth $100 right there. So I'm pretty $100 decoy. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. I know. I should have brought my basket to put him in, but he's in the bucket, so it works out. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Yeah. Let's get excited, you guys. Let's go. Josh is over there laughing at me for being me, but hey, that's okay. He can laugh at me. I don't mind.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
There you go. I like that. He's laughing with me.
Happy we got a fish.
I know, right? I think you might want to throw some marshmallows out there on the bottom with the worm.
I might. I don't have any marshmallows. Though.
Well, Alex got marshmallows, so because he did tell us he's got marshmallows.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
I'll wait till he comes back. So.
I'm just not. I already got something to float my worm off the bottom. That's why I'm just leaving it the way I am.
I've got some eggs, some power eggs.
Oh yeah, I got the pesky fire eggs is what I'm using. So I'm just gonna leave his rod out for now, and he can cast it back out there when he gets back. But you know, I should give that credit to him because it was on his rod. Wasn't his fault he was gone. You know, actually it was, but I just took credit for it.
I'll wait till he gets back to asking for a.
Heck yeah! Everybody's gotten bites this morning, anyways.
Yeah.
And we got one 20-inch trout. Come on, fishy. Come on. Now, technically, I'm only allowed, all the rest of my fish have to be under 20 inches. Because you're only allowed one over 20. So, you guys, I've got my one over 20, so.
I got a tape measure if you want to measure him.
Yeah, let's measure him up just to make sure he's not over 20. But I think he's going to reach that 20 mark.
He's got to be close.
Yeah. We're gonna take and put the camera on it, and we're gonna see how long he is. So. Alex is on his way back now. He's gonna be like, "What'd you do?" I'll be like, "I didn't do nothing. I just."
What'd you do?
Exactly. What'd he do? Okay, let's.
All right, let's
wherever you want to.
Rock right here.
Okay.
Dirty.
All right. All right, let's see how long this fish is, guys. It's got to be close to 20. right close to 20.
Right at 20.
Yeah, I see that. It's like, oh. So I wouldn't keep anything over 20 because it's so close to 20. You know, a game warden, if you wanted to push this, you could say, well, he's 20. So definitely right at 20, like I thought.
Right about there.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Got my 1/20. 1/20. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Biggin. Yeah.
Cool.
It is. It is.
I haven't touched it yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely cold, and that's why the fish are starting to get active, I think, because it's definitely getting colder. Send me a couple, huh? Let's go, Alex. Marshmallows and worms on the bottom. It was on this fancy rod right here. This fancy rod right here. It was in this white pole holder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Only thing is whoever's rod just needs to put some new marshmallows on there because there's no marshmallows.
How come I wasn't there?
Because your phone.
I know, and I lost my phone. Can you call it?
Yeah. I did hear a phone going off, so that might have been your phone. Oh, I can't call it because I'm live streaming right now.
I can call it.
Do you know your number?
My number?
Yeah.
I know my number.
What's your number?
808
All right.
383
383
9061.
9661.
I did hear a phone going off over there.
Okay, here it is.
See, you didn't have to leave. You could have caught that fish yourself if you wouldn't have left.
Moment of chaos.
Here's your rod back. You need new marshmallows on there.
See what that?
You still got plenty of.
Whoa!
Uh-huh.
Caught that?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah. We were busy jaw jacking over there, breaking in the new reel, and
Oh, no way.
yeah. Your rod's going like this. I'm like, oh, there's a fish on. So I come over, grab your rod, and sure enough.
Damn it! And I want here to.
Yep, I caught it for you.
All right.
I'm not going to complain about catching somebody else's fish.
No, of course not.
Yep, no skunk. Hey, most of that is not Alex's fish. I caught it. I caught it. I caught it, not Alex. Right over there. Coming in. I've caught many of fish with a marshmallow. Nice. And a worm. Sweet. Posky ball, fireball, yeah. Plenty of the red juice and eggs, yeah. Yeah, it's a big fish. Yeah. All right, I'll give you my email, Ron. That way, if you get any new product, you can let me know.
Oh yeah, here. That's in that bucket right there.
Okay.
Y'all, let's go. Yeah, excited to see it. He's like, how come I didn't? Well, you got to be here to catch it. Oh, dang. So everybody's had bites.
No,
One fish
I
landed.
thought he was on your pole over there because I saw you guys running from.
Well, he did have one on.
I did have one on, but it came off.
Oh, yeah,
How many marshmallows do you usually use?
just one.
Yep, I can get 4 more fish, but they all got to be under 20.
Alex, your bobber's going down.
Yep.
Your bobber's
Where?
going down right there.
Right, yep. It's under. Wait, don't set it yet. Don't yet.
Where is it? I don't see it.
It's on. It just popped back up. Just give it a minute.
Right straight out in front of you.
Yeah, it's straight out in front of you. Alex has got the money spot today.
15 yards in front. Under and back up and under.
Yep, under and back up, under and back.
Oh, okay, now I see. Why is that kind of?
It stopped going under. Maybe you stowed your bait.
Yeah.
Well, I would give it a moment just to see. You got the money spot now. Your line's all wrapped up. Man, Alex is fire right now. You're the one getting all the bites on all your rods. Hi, man. How you doing? I would check it. I mean, it's been a minute. Stop going under. You have a pin ready, huh? You still got bait?
Yeah.
That surprised me. Stop biting then. Oh, you just threw off your worm that time.
Did?
Yeah, I seen the worm hit the water right there. He probably messed it up to where when you cast it, it come flying off. Yep, it came off. I seen it that time. Everybody's had bites. Wind's pretty much blowing in our faces now, isn't it?
Yeah. Feels like it.
Yes, I love it when the fish start biting. For whatever reason, this stretch is always good.
Well, maybe it's time now for them to bite, huh? I mean, even Thursday it was we didn't get bites until later.
Yeah. Ron, my email is rrkk81@yahoo.com. But then that's how you can connect me, man. Yeah, we got a great day ahead now. See, we got a beautiful fish right there, y'all. Beautiful fish. And if you need me to repeat that number on, I can do that. Oh, there's my bite. There's my bite. Yep. Come on. I did have a bite going on there. He stopped biting though. Oh, fish on, fish on. There we go. Fish on. You guys should have seen that bobber strike there. All right. Fish on. Fish number 2. Let me unplug that. Fish number 2, y'all. Uh-huh. Another solid fish, y'all. Smaller but solid.
Yeah. Nice.
No, that's a good size.
Yeah. Nice little keeper 14-inch fish. Maybe a little more. Oh, check that out.
Beauty.
Uh-huh.
Fish number 2. Going in the bucket. They finally turned on, you guys. Finally turned on. Finally turned on. Well,
Just
he's
yanked it
smaller,
out
so I
of it.
just wanted to
Oh.
get it out. All right, you guys, going in the bucket. Let's go. Sweet, you guys.
Yeah.
Where's your guys' fish at?
Good question.
Yeah. It's right there in front of us. The bite has definitely picked up. You guys. When they swallow that deep, it's hard to get the hook out. So I was going to break it off and it came out. So didn't have to break it off. Woohoo, you guys. Right, y'all. I had it on the bobber when it went under. So hopefully you guys seen that. I only got 3 more fish I can get. You guys. That's okay. I don't mind only being able to catch 3 more fish. That one's big enough for me and the wife. All right, let's see if we can't get another one. Wife's gonna be so happy when she sees I got another fish on her reel she bought me. She gets so happy when I catch fish on the reel she buy me. So she's like, I knew it'd be a good reel. I knew it'd be a good reel. I'm like, yep, you knew it. Come on, Josh, get one. I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I've caught 2, so I'm happy. 2 on the live stream. Last time we live streamed and then we gave the tripod to Stay Fishy so we caught all the fish on his live stream. Yeah. Alex always makes the day when he gets excited. He's one of those guys that, he gets excited about every fish, and it's well worth catching a fish around Alex because he's just one of those guys that's truly excited about every last fish, y'all. A little slower, please. Okay, Ron, at yahoo.com. And if you need me to repeat it again, I can do it. RRKK81 at yahoo.com. There you go. Oh, dang. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry that one of your friends just passed away. That stinks. Does spin work? Spinners, lures? Yeah. Lures work for these fish, yeah, for sure. Let's go. We got some fish. We need the other 2 guys to catch fish now. I don't need to catch another fish from this exact spot. I'd like to see the other guys catch a fish because, I like to catch fish, but I like to see other people catch fish too. So, come on, you 2, catch a fish. Come on, you guys, catch them. I'm still waiting on the worm to go on the bottom to go off. It hasn't even got sniffled yet. And it's been sitting in the same spot all day. All right, Alex, get that fish this time. Don't forget to flip your bail, bud. All it took was a little messing around, and you know that 10-30 bite. That's what those came at. You know, that 10 bite. Like for whatever reason, it's just money.
That's the time of day, bro.
Well, especially in the colder times of the month, because the warmest part of the day is usually between 10 and 2. You know,
Yeah.
and so for whatever reason, they seem to work out pretty good. Yeah, Bella's right over there. You want to say hi to Bella? There's Bella, right over there. You know if Alex is there, Bella's gonna be there. So there's Miss Bella doing her thing, chilling. Alex don't go hardly anywhere without Bella. Bella keeps Alex in check. Make sure you don't get into any trouble. Boy, that wind really started picking up again, huh?
Yeah. The other way this time.
Yeah. Yep, just excited.
Hello, how are you? Huh? You at the gym?
Oh, okay, yeah. There you guys go. Those are the sticks and the reels I'm using. Right there. So what I'm using to catch these fish, you guys. Just a couple spinning reels, a couple spin rods, and then that's what Alex is using. That's what Alex is using. That's what Alex is using. And then I'll show you what Josh is using. Josh is using this one here. And a Diet Coke. I think that's a Diet Coke.
It is.
And then that's the other one he's using right there. There you guys go. Let's go fishy is right. Let's go fishy. So I was glad he was using heavier line on that rod.
Yeah.
Because without nobody paying attention, it probably would have broke if it was lighter line.
That's true.
No, we don't use we use rod and reels. We don't use here in Oregon. The laws don't allow us to do certain things. Yeah, you guessed right. It was the fourth. Definitely was the fourth. Yeah. Well, the one on the bobber was actually the second rod. So, but the big trout was caught on the fourth rod. Yeah. I think you forgot a T in there, Ron. Iman's from another country, I believe. He's not from the United States, I don't think. What is the rod limit? I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Because, oh, I guess I do. I guess we're allowed 2 as long as we buy a second rod endorsement. So we're allowed 1 person unless we buy a 2-rod endorsement. Then we're allowed 2 rods per person. But no more than 2. They don't allow us to use. They don't allow us to buy more than 2-rod license. They're in New Mexico too, huh? Yeah, they charge for everything. That's true. They want to get as much money from you as possible, and they feel like, and they act like they're doing you justice by making you pay another so much for another license. You know, or an endorsement, I guess is what it is. They really think they're doing you justice. I mean, it is nice to use 2 rods. Don't get me wrong, but they could just let us use 2 rods on on a state license instead of having to buy a totally separate rod, for sure. Endorsement. Alex has had more bites than everybody, I think, today. The most patient fisherman today, he was gone when his rod went off. No limit in Virginia. Wow. I know in Missouri you're allowed 3 rods. In Missouri. And you don't have to have 3-rod license. You only have to have 1 state license. You use 3 rods. But the thing about Missouri is if the fish are biting, it's crazy because you're not able to use more than 1 rod. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me none. How many rods are you allowed to use up in Washington, Josh?
Just 2.
Just 2? Do you have to have a 2-pole license or?
Yeah. Yeah, 2-pole endorsement, all that stuff.
Yeah. Same as here. You got to have a 2-pole endorsement. And then you got to buy your salmon steelhead tag, and you get your halibut tag and your sturgeon tag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A couple more dollars out of you.
Yep. Eight rods. Wow. That's a lot of rods. 8 rods. I know old Cats and Carp, he used to use a bunch of rods there, and I'm not real sure where he was from. But he always used a lot of rods. off of a pontoon boat. Usually we got a spring season for steelhead and a fall season for, salmon. I mean, we bring 7 rods when bridge fishing in Florida. Wow, 7 rods. A person? Wow. Yeah, double tap, like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Share for Josh and Bella. Alex. Like too. Bella's the one that really likes it when you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. She gets excited. You know, if we keep leaving worms on the top of that bucket, they're all gonna get away. I think maybe we need to start putting them back in if we have to. Yeah. Because I think I've lost 2 now.
That's all right. There should be a good amount in there still.
Yeah. And they weren't like full worms. It was because I couldn't fit the whole thing on the hook.
Yeah, some of them are big, some of them are little.
Yeah.
Where am I?
You're right there in front of us. About 20, 30 feet. Probably a little more than that, but.
Yeah, now the wind's going.
Oh yeah. Definitely is going. I'm happy. I mean,
I am too.
I should have been recording on the chesty though. 7 for 2 people, huh? 1 is for bait. Cool. Yeah, I should have been recording during those 2 fish, but I wouldn't. I'm like, I'm sure we're gonna catch more after that, and then now it's like just slow down again. Oh, there you go. There, Alex, fish on. You did have a bite going. Yeah, you had a bite on that one right there in the rod holder. Yeah. He bent it down a couple times and now he stopped.
Didn't hit my line?
You might have, but I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't bounce down like a fish, not a bump of a line.
Oh. For sure.
I'm sure it was a fish.
Definitely.
Your mouths are gone?
I'm gonna put a marshmallow on this guy right here.
Yeah, because I floated down past that. You see now that the sun is out, you can see that dark spot. That's where the weeds are.
Oh yeah.
And then you see the opening. Yeah.
Totally.
You can definitely tell where the weeds are and the weeds aren't. Heck yeah. Thanks for coming out today, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Good to see fish caught.
A 20-inch fish is a good fish for eating size anyways. Let's go. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me if they all go up. I mean, they do that every so often, and then it's not no little leap either. It's like you'll have a stretch of time where it stays the same, and then all of a sudden when it does jump up, it jumps up astronomically high. So, and we're due for one, I think, a hike and fishing licenses. I think it's been a minute since they hiked it up. Bella wants a catfish, does she? Most styles 28. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. 28. Heck yeah. Teacher needs a fish. Bella needs a fish. Yep. That's so true. Yep, floating over there. Yeah, this wind is definitely not helping us out with the floats.
Yeah.
Have to walk all the way out to the point, cast out, and then come down here and set it in. Heck yeah, though, we got a good amount of fish caught today. Having a good time, enjoying the day with Alex and
Also number 4 one. Number 4.
that's the number 4 one. But that one's also the number 4 one too, though, because that's 4 that way and then there's 4 this way. You know what I'm saying? So there's 2 different 4s. Alex is trying to say his is the number 4 that's gonna get hit next, and his probably is the number 4 that's gonna get hit next. Probably is. It wouldn't surprise me. Alex missed out on a really nice fish today. Dang it. Oh yeah, we will. We will. I'm supremely confident now. It's because it started to pick up a little bit. Of course, I never had any doubt we were going to catch a fish today anyway. I just didn't know if it'd be a big one or a small one. Yeah. Crazy Godzilla, what's going on? Double tap, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share. Yeah, I pay somewhat over $200 for all my endorsements and everything too. It's not really expensive if you're buying a bundle and stuff. It's more affordable that way. But if you're buying them individually, it gets more expensive. Come on, I want you guys to get a fish. Come on. You guys quit playing around and hook a few fish. Alex is over there playing around on his phone instead of watching his rod. That's how he's going to get bit again. Playing around. Yeah. What? How deep you? Oh wow, that's really shallow.
You think that's shallow?
No, I would try it. I would try it.
I'm gonna go a little deeper. 6 inches deeper.
Because I'm fishing right about that. You know, in between 4.5, 5.
About 4.5, 5 feet.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's not much going on over on this side of it.
Well, come fish over in this area for a while. I can reel mine in.
No, it's all good. Stay right there. You're already fishing right there. I got a couple bites over here.
Yeah, they're everywhere in here right now. It's just getting that consistent bite, you know. Yeah, free fish weekend's coming up soon. I have like 3 of those a year here in Oregon. Something's weird going on with that float on mine. It was just standing on it wasn't standing up, it was on its side. I don't know if that's the wind causing that or not, but we're gonna get ready just in case. If it is a fish. You never know. Yeah, the state parks do have a free day too, from time to time. That is just so weird when that happens. Maybe I'm on some weeds. Just move it a little bit, see what happens. I think we need to stop paying attention to our rods again. Now that we're paying attention to our rods, they're not getting bit as much.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go, Alex. Yeah, you got something going on there. I seen it bouncing. I wasn't real sure. Something going on. You definitely got something going on there.
Is that the weed?
No, that's. Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be the weeds. I didn't know that you had weeds on there. But it dropped down way too far. I feel like for the weeds to be the issue, what's causing it. Yeah, that's definitely a fish, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a fish, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I would pick it up, put your finger on the line, so you can feel it. I wouldn't lift up on it in case if he's there. And then once you feel him, then set that hook. Because I think you got a fish on there. I can't guarantee it because of the way he's acting. Because, I mean, literally it dropped it down like 8 inches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it is the weeds. But you could always reel and inject the bait, see if that's, if it was a bite. You got a fish on there, dude. Or you got it at the bottom, one or two. You got a bunch of weeds on there, maybe.
Yeah.
You got it off now. You got it off. The way it was acting, it had to be a bite. There's no way it wasn't a bite. Your worm's gone. There's no way it wasn't a bite. The way it was acting, it had to be a bite. I'm calling it. It was a bite, guys. It was a bite. Well, they already raised some of their fees up to $10 a day. It was crazy how much. Just keep fishing. Just keep fishing. What do? We fish, fish, fish. Yeah. What we do. Yeah, parking in the forest. Yeah, that's kind of bunk. Having to pay to just park in the forest so you can go enjoy the woods. That's just bunk. I think they're delicious, the mountain whitefish. They're a delicious little morsel. That's how I feel about whitefish. I do catch and cooks with them every year. You want to talk about a delicious little morsel? Oh yeah. Delicious little morsels.
What?
Whitefish.
Yeah, just had just did a cook.
Yeah. Somebody asked me how I felt about the whitefish, and I says delicious morsels. I just gave David a wrench, y'all. I just gave David a wrench. He's been an old school subscriber and follower for a while. I feel like he deserves a wrench, y'all. Yeah, it means he's able to kick people out or whatever's, if he feels like somebody's being inappropriate or whatever. He's able to monitor and make sure that they're not doing anything that's gonna hurt the channel or whatever. Hey, the wife has decided to join us. I got a couple trout deer. Look at them. Look at them. Just look at them. Couple trout, y'all. Tell me, David's got it all figured out. David, just leave him alone. Oh, you're right in between the patches, man.
No. Hope so.
Well, next time you want to cast, let me know. I'll reel in mine, and then you can cast, and then you can cast more up, and that way you got more of a drift zone. I think it's pretty good. I'm just saying though, it'll give you more of a drift zone. Yeah, I'm only fishing, like I said, 5 minutes. Not even. It's in between 4.5, 5 feet. So I mean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I trust you, David, man. You've been there for a long time, bro. Well, yeah, if you had a little piece of weight at somewheres, it would keep that from happening. Because mine keeps doing that too. I'm just not gonna. I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna continue to fish it, Because I'm still getting deep enough to catch a fish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is pretty good flow conditions. Because it seems like it's blowing a lot, but it's not really hitting. So yeah, it's pretty good float conditions right now. Came across the top of the water, but now it's slowing down a little bit. Yep, come on, fishy. Let's go, fishy. See this man out there in the kayak? That's what I want to be doing. But I ain't doing it for whatever reason. I just ain't doing it. I thought about it, but I know I'm fishing the river today too, so that's kind of the reason why I'm not doing the kayak thing. But I gotta do that. I gotta get the kayak out. It's been a minute. I gotta get that out. I usually do that after the first of the year, and I do quite a bit of it during the summertime. I usually don't do it in the fall because I'm too busy fishing the river to take it out in the fall. See, now that should keep you from getting all tangled up.
I think I lost my worm.
I seen that. Yep, I think you got my line. Yep, I think you got my line. I'm gonna reel in and recast out in. I'll wait until you're ready to cast back out. That way we don't do that again. That worm does look pretty tore up though.
My worm is. Your worm?
Yeah, see, it's pretty tore up.
Oh yeah, something's working on it.
Well, it's that last fish I caught was the one. I never did change my worm. I just
Oh really?
I just left it out there, started fishing with it again. And if it's not gone, I just keep fishing it.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
They'll still bite it.
Yeah, Alex is being silent over there. He must be up to getting into trouble. He's super quiet over there. What's that? Oh, he just says he's got nothing. Got you. Man, we've had a pretty long live stream today. Wow. We've been going non-stop. Yeah, it is kind of odd. This time of year, normally here there is a lot more eagles and ospreys flying around. For whatever reason, they're just being silent, I guess. Probably up in some tree perched or something. Waiting for Alex to catch a fish for them to swoop down and steal. Sorry, I couldn't wait any longer.
No, you're good. That one was wrestling with me.
Yeah, them worms, they get kind of squirmy and then you have to wrestle with them. But my line's over this way, so you're able to cast however you want.
Okay.
Nice day for sure. Nice, but I mean, it's always nice when you're fishing with a couple buddies and Bella and catching fish, you know.
Yes, sirree. Bella.
Bella the Ball Bella, as I like to call her. Bella the Ball Bella. Josh, you don't have a dog?
No.
You don't have a cat?
I have a cat.
Nice.
Or I guess it's my cousin's cat.
Yeah.
He lives with us.
Cool.
We found him under our crawl space when we moved into our house.
Ah. Well, you know what? I got a big old beautiful black cat myself.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's a butterball. I have to call her a petite butterball because she's a female, and I don't really want to offend her by calling her, big. So I call her a petite butterball so I don't offend her. You know? I would hate to offend any female.
Yeah.
They're liable to take your head off.
Cats will hold a grudge too.
Yeah, they do. My cat's name is Brat because she is a spoiled brat.
Really?
Yeah. When I knew I was getting a cat, and I knew it was going to be my cat, I had to feed it, water it, take care of it. I knew it was going to be a spoiled one, so I called it Brat.
My cat's name is Matthew.
Matthew?
Yeah. Matson's fur.
Mm.
We started calling him Matt. Just turned into Matthew. He's a pretty chill cat. Our neighbor said he's lived under our house for years and years and years.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's the bite?
I know. I'm like, where's all? Everybody's got worms out, and we ain't getting no more bites. Just kind of was like, yeah, that quick little brief minute there, and now it's just kind of like slowed down.
Sometimes that's all it is.
Yeah. Sometimes it's that fast in the fury, and then it slows down.
It feels good to have one big fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a gander at it.
And more than 20 inch?
Yeah, it's right at 20. Right at 20.
Right about 20, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We measured it and everything.
Oh, wow, really?
Right at 20 inches.
It's a nice fish.
I knew it wasn't bigger than 20, but I knew it was close. Come on, fishes. Let's go. I know they're there. They just, it might be one of those days where they just come in waves, you know?
Yeah.
Because I've seen that out here plenty of times. It just comes in waves. And then I've seen days when we come out here and they're just constant, you know? Kind of like those days when we get like 5. That's crazy when that happens. Like that one day, it's like all of us had there's like 4 of us here, wasn't there? 4 of us here. All of us had our 1/20, and then a couple pulled up, and they just got here, and they weren't here maybe more than 20 minutes, and I hooked up on another 20 inch, and I'm like, do you guys want this? We all have our 1/20 inches. And they're like, no, we're okay. We're going to fish for a while. Next thing you know, they come over and they start reeling in that.
Really?
Reeling it in, and they decided that they wanted the one fish over 22.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we landed up packing 5 of them out that day.
Nice. I bet it gets really hot in the spring.
Oh yeah. Well, usually the best time of the year is January, February, March. As long as there's not ice on here, because this don't freeze over enough to really do ice fishing.
Okay. Is it deep?
The ice isn't deep, no, but
Is this lake deep though?
yeah, I mean it has its areas. The deepest is over along the dam.
Yeah.
But like the ice just don't get thick enough, and people will walk out on it. But I'm like, you know what? Good luck. Hopefully you don't get hurt. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's risky business.
What time we fishing until?
Here I'm only fishing till probably noon, 1 o'clock, and then I'm gonna go down to the river.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fish till 12 also.
It depends on how well if the bite turns back on or not. Circles so to speak we could time them. Could time them, huh? I'm like, why ain't all these rods going off? It's like we got so many baits out there right now.
I know.
I mean, the dough bait, literally, every time I fished it so far, there's just not been nothing.
Really?
Yeah, it's like not even a swipe.
Do you have something going on that?
Oh yeah, the bobber's under.
That red rod?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I don't know about the red rod, but the bobber rod was under. It went under.
Saw a little bouncing action going on. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I see a weed on there.
Oh, is there a weed on there? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that float was under there for a minute. I couldn't see it. Let's really need to see what kind of damage it done. If any at all. Could be nothing at all. Nothing at all. Dang it. Yeah, nothing at all. All right, back in the juice. Back in the juice. All right. Um, about every 20 minutes or so, you think a school swimming by you, huh? That'd be something if you could get it down to a science like that. Every 20 minutes they're swimming by you. That'd be something. Then you just have to hit them in the nose every time. Yeah, I've seen them swim like that out here, though. Not uncommon to see schools of them, especially when they're stalkers, just swimming in circles.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Like when they first release them, they'll swim up and down the bank right there by where they release them at.
Okay.
Back and forth, back and forth,
They
back.
just release them right at the launch right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
They do.
Yeah, what time of year do they stock?
Well, they stock it like 3 or 4 times a year.
Okay. Sweet.
So. And Stay Fishy was here the last time they stocked it.
Recently?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Fairly recently, yeah. He didn't plan on being here when they stocked it. It just so happens that they ended up pulling up with the stocking truck and released a bunch of them right in front of him.
Interesting.
Yeah, they just back up on the boat ramp to there.
That'd probably be a really good spot then, like you were saying, when they're right after they stock them.
Yeah.
By the ramp.
You guys want to entertain these guys? I gotta run up to the outhouse.
All right.
I probably should reel in my rod so nobody gets a ticket. I'd like to leave them out there, but I don't want nobody to get a ticket. I'm gonna reel in my rods. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna. In your absence, I'll keep your spot
Okay.
fished.
I don't think anybody's gonna take my spot, but hey, that works. Keep the spot and catch a big fish out of it, all right?
All right.
Catch a big fish, and when I get back, I'll be like, oh, right, he got one. I guess I'm gonna throw that out there further than I thought it did. I will be back. Just in case, if like for whatever reason one does go off and we can get it on that and on this, I appreciate it.
Okay. I can put.
Thank you. Very good. I'm gonna go hit up that house. Ready? Yeah. What I gotta do, I house. I promise you, you got a house.